Welcome back, my dear students. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I know you heard me on the last lecture. We were actually in the last lecture, right? Doing some really cool dashboard features here, right? With this bars or this chart. So right now we need to replace static data with dynamic data coming from our database. So if we go to our route index, okay, this is what's actually showing our route for the index view. What we need here is some type of query to our database. We need to access the post, right? And then we need the count. Look at this. Beautiful, isn't it? That's it. That's all we need here, right? Then we can attach a promise here and bring the post count with it. Simple as that. Piece of cake. See how easy this was? And then you come here, of course, when we render a view, we want to pass the data. So we pass the data as an object, right? So post count, post count. That's it. Now let's put this little curly brackets here. Let's go back to our index and, well, footer actually, and start replacing this data here. Okay. Now remember that the footer is also attached um, to the index, right? So let's see if this works. Let's go here and say post count, right? Remember that we need actually the curly brackets like this to signify handlebars. Let's see if this works. We'll refresh and voila, two posts, which is pretty awesome. Let's create another post and let's see if that works. My third post. Hello, this is my third post. Okay, and create. And of course, we are creating stuff, and one of the things that we need to do in our application, which we're going to be doing, is making sure that every time we are inside our CMS, we are logged in, right? So we still have a couple things that we need to fix, and not fix, but add to our CMS to make it fully functional 100%. Okay, and that's what we're going to get to that once we are finished with these big features. I want to create a section, not at the end of the course, maybe at the end of the course, where we make this better, like an improvement section of our CMS to make it more secure, faster or better, whatever. Okay, something that makes our CMS better, and that's going to be another section entirely. But I want to go ahead and create these big pieces, so then later on we refactor them and we do some really cool things about it. Okay, so stick with me, don't worry about it too much right now about fixing little things or adding little features. Let's create the big features first, and then we start adjusting those small things. Okay, so right now we are of course logged out. That's probably why my name is not showing here. So I'm just gonna go here and I'm gonna log in. Okay, I see my name right here. So now we got two posts there. Let's create a third one, my third post, and I'm just gonna write some gibberish stuff. Create, we have a third post with no picture there. That's something that we could do later on, add like a placeholder or something like that. Let's go to a dashboard, and now you see that we have three posts. Okay, and that's the same thing you can do with all this data here. Okay, you can create a comments, to pull query from our database, comments count. You can maybe create a category count. Maybe later on we'll add a views count, something maybe tracking how many views we got to a specific post. That would be pretty awesome, right? So I'm gonna leave this to you. You already know how to do this. All you have to do again is go to the index route and start doing queries here, and you can nest each query here, okay, and get that. So you can nest you can get the category count, you can get the comments count. It's up to you what you want to do, and then you pass it in here, okay, comma, and then the next key and value. Pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna leave that to you right now, and we're gonna jump into the next feature. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next lectures.